Truly noble armor, the wish-fulfilling jewel. To remember you is all I need. Filled with devotion, I pray to you. Grant your blessing to your obedient son. I have come from the slopes of Mount Lashi, which towers above Nyanang. I have not yet decided where my path shall lead. I have never accumulated possessions. I am a pauper. I accept everything as it is. Here is what I do when food is offered to me. In this palace, this illusory body, composed of the 4 elements, I transform the elements, the flows, the channels, and the drops into the internal yidams who depend upon them. Everything I eat, I turn into nectar, and then from the mouth of each yidium extends a hollow tongue made of light. Yidam offers gifts to yidams. All of this is like a reflection in a mirror, visible, yet without substance. Reality frolics in the field of reality. I seal this impartial offering with freedom from attachment to concepts. This is how I offer my food. Sometimes in the lonely mountains, mountain plants are my only sustenance. This is my yoga of nourishment. But most often, I am satiated by concentration. My yoga of eating and the dedication of merit have merged with wisdom beyond all grasping. This is how secret practice nourishes me. Now I shall explain why I wear such clothes like worldlings. I clothe myself in these cotton fabrics like perfected beings. I am warmed by the inner heat of wisdom. My skin is coarse and green, like that of a lizard or a toad. I am covered in ash-gray hair like a baboon or a monkey. My body is covered in a web of dusty wrinkles, like a caterpillar's. And my loins are unprotected and uncovered, like an infant's. I behave like a beggar, finding my food like a bird. But in some ways, I am a rich man possessing the treasure of inner contentment. Like a man exhausted by hunger, I do not store food for tomorrow. And like a madman, I have no idea what to do or where to go. Like a true sage, I hold fast to my life. And like a fool, I know nothing of the rules of social conduct. Like the greatest of teachers, I know how to transmit the Dharma. And like the mighty snow lions, I live in solitude in the mountains. I am like a ground squirrel, meditating in burrows. Sometimes like a wild fox, I live in mountain gorges and ravines. Like the ancient sages, I have long practiced asceticism. Now, like the Garuda bird, I soar in the boundless reaches of the sky. This is why I am dressed this way. This is how I practice yoga. And now I shall sing you a yogic song, for you have asked me to do so. Such chatter brings me joy. Leaving my native lands, I began to practice in the lonely mountains. I, a pauper, have found peace for the mind and rest for the ears. Far from talk of taxes, debts and armies, how wonderful it is to dwell in such bliss. I left my beautiful ancestral home and practiced in mountain caves, where there is no need to mend or patch the roof. I, a pauper, have built an exquisite stone palace of meditation. How wonderful it is to dwell in such bliss. Leaving my father's rich field, I tilled the coarse soil of the mind. I, a pauper, developed the mind, made it pliant, fully developing love and compassion. How wonderful it is to dwell in such bliss. Loved ones bring only trouble, so I never married. Clear light became my spouse. I, a pauper, have joined skillful means and wisdom. This union is the very nature of things. How wonderful it is to dwell in such bliss. Far from anxiety and confusion, I have raised the child of awareness of emptiness. I, a pauper, in absolute freedom from rigid concepts, have nurtured the magnificent state of truth of the clear light. How wonderful it is to dwell in such bliss. I never sought worldly wealth, relying on the wealth of contentment. I, a pauper, far from turmoil and dissatisfaction, have found these 7 supreme treasures. How wonderful it is to dwell in such bliss. I have found this joy on my own. Do as I do. If you see bliss in it, this is my song of yoga. Truly noble Lama, the wish-fulfilling jewel. To remember you is all I need. Filled with devotion, I pray to you.